General Hospital GH. Spoilers reveal that Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, may find out Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, cut Rick Lansing's Rick Hurst brakes. If Alexis discovers Christina's horrible mistake, will she keep Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaginos, in the dark? At the moment, Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, is the only person who knows the truth besides Christina. Due to Christina's rambling at the crash site, Lucky figured out what she did and sent her back to Charlie's pub with a cover story. However, that was before Lucky knew Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, was caught in the wreck. Liz's involvement no doubt made things more personal for Lucky, who's sure to give Christina a stern lecture about her reckless behavior later. Christina thought she was sabotaging Ava Jerome's Mora West vehicle, but she inadvertently sabotaged Rick's instead. Even if Lucky continues to hide Christina's guilt, that doesn't mean Christina's secret will stay under wraps. At some point, Lucky might blab to Alexis, or maybe Christina could crack under the pressure and spill to her mom. Alexis might even put the clues together herself once a police investigation is launched over the cut brakes. We can't forget how far Alexis went to cover up Christina's actions on the night of John Jagger Cates' Adam J. Harrington demise. Would Alexis cover for Christina in this situation too? It's easy to see why Alexis might keep her mouth shut, especially since Christina's secret could blow up her relationship with Molly all over again. In fact, a secret like this just might ruin Christina and Molly's bond forever. Of course, Alexis could be putting her own relationship with Molly at risk if she keeps quiet for Christina. Molly would face a double betrayal if she found out Christina put Rick's life on the line and that Alexis buried the crime. That's why GH writers really need to back Alexis into this difficult corner. It'd be interesting to see what Alexis would decide to do under the circumstances, especially since Christina could end up in prison for this. Do you think Alexis will discover Christina's guilt and help with the cover-up? Would Molly ever forgive Alexis for taking Christina's side like that? General Hospital spoilers say Alexis could get updates on some shocking Christina news and make some disturbing predictions as a result, so stay tuned. CDL will have other exciting General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates to read up on, so make us your favorite GH hotspot. The tension on General Hospital is mounting as secrets and lies come to the forefront, threatening to rip apart families. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, is in the midst of a moral and emotional dilemma that could have devastating consequences for her family. The shocking news that her daughter Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, was responsible for sabotaging Rick Lansing's Rick Hurst car, resulting in a nearly fatal crash, is a revelation that could tear the Davis family apart. But with Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaginos, still in the dark, will Alexis protect Christina at all costs or risk losing her bond with her youngest daughter? It all began with Christina's attempt to sabotage Ava Jerome's Mora West vehicle, a decision born out of jealousy and a desire for vengeance. Christina, angry and confused, sought to get back at Ava for what she perceived as an ongoing betrayal. But in a horrifying twist of fate, she accidentally targeted the wrong car. The brakes on Rick's vehicle were cut, and as a result, Rick found himself in a life-threatening car accident. What made the situation even worse was that Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, who was driving Rick's car at the time of the crash, was also caught in the wreckage. Though Liz was fortunate to survive, her involvement has made the incident more personal for several people, especially Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson. Lucky, who was the first to figure out what Christina had done, has been quietly struggling with how to handle the situation. He's been trying to keep Christina's secret, but with Elizabeth being directly affected, the situation is now far more complicated. Lucky, after piecing together Christina's rambling at the crash site, quickly figured out that she was responsible for cutting Rick's brakes. He knows how reckless Christina can be, but this time, her actions could have led to multiple fatalities. Out of concern for Christina, Lucky devised a cover story, sending her back to Charlie's pub and hoping the truth would stay hidden. However, this wasn't before he learned that Elizabeth had been caught in the crash. Now, Lucky faces an internal battle. Should he come clean about Christina's role in the accident, or should he continue to protect her? The consequences of Christina's actions are grave, and it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. Though Lucky has always been protective of Christina, the fact that Elizabeth is involved has made the stakes much higher.